Hi guys, it's Alston. So in this video, I'm going to take a look into a tool called Knwn. It is a AI SEO tool. Basically, we are seeing a lot of these tools in the market right now. Every SEO tool is almost like a GEO SEO tool, and some of the content marketing tool or content research tool I use like ScaleNut, RightSonic, everything is now focusing on AI SEO. And so we are seeing a lot of tool like this in the market. So this tool I got access because there is a lifetime deal going around. So I wanted to test it out and share my purpose, like my opinions about it. What are the things I feel about it, how it can be used, what are the good things, bad things, just sharing my real honest opinions here. So maybe based on that, you can get an idea on maybe this is something interested to you, or you want to skip or wait for another tool as you wish. So depending on that, I will leave the link in the video description. If you wish to check it out after watching this video, you can check out that. If you end up making a purchase, I will make a small commission which helps me to continue creating videos like this. Okay, this is the app itself. Just before, like as soon as you get started using it, you won't see anything like this. First, you need to add your own site. That is usually done something through you will get treated with a wizard to this is the wizard. We are basically, you give the website URL, brand name, describe the product or services, target audience. Just try to be accurate and in depth as possible here, because the whole tool is based on the data which you give here. So try to do that as much as possible. Try don't go through it very fast. That will lead to inaccurate results. And you can see I have added a platform. This is a new platform which I'm working as a side project for AI lifetime deals. So that is a platform which I got added here. So that once I have added, it took some time and I get all this data here. First, within the dashboard, I see something like AI visibility score. Basically, what this score says is like how well my website is currently visible to AI and how it can interrupt it. So you can see it gives me a poor visibility of AI system. In my experience, there are so many tips going around, and I follow a lot of good SEO people also, because I'm not the best SEO guys, and I follow a lot of best SEOs. And from there and my observation so far, SEO and AI SEO is not that too much of different. I'll cover in an upcoming video, but usually this is a brand new site which I've created. So depending on that, you can see the AI visibility score is also low. We can see the impression, total sentences, all those things. It is okay fact which to be shown, but again, we need to go into all these things to look into a in depth, because there is no real value here just by clicking here to see what kind of data is just showing me a summarized version here. Audience score, again, as I mentioned that you need to correctly define the target audience. Then it tries to do some queries to see how AI sees this website and whether that is a good fit or not, basically. So I think it is using some kind of a prompt with my website and seeing whether the target audience I mentioned is matching with the target audience it's found. So that is what it is trying to do here. And there is some score is to like improving all those things. Like it's just a tracking mechanism, and the home page and other pages you have added, it will show you as well. So that is all these things you can see from here. I'm not sure the recommendation button. I haven't clicked recommendation button so far. Okay, it's going into a sub page, which I will go right now. So analytic, this is the first feature of this tool, where basically you get a tracking script you implement within your website, and you will see all the visits coming from different AI models. Basically what happens is like any website which gets cited in ChatGPT or any AI models, they will include a UTM parameter and will mention something like chatgpt.com, gemini.com, just to show their potential within our analytic dashboard. So this is what it is trying to get here. Like it can get tracking script. You can also do this if you have some technical knowledge. You can do it via Google Looker Studio, and even sometimes within Google Analytics also it will show that data. But if you want to see everything in a dedicated stuff, you might check out this feature to see how it is useful to you. Then we have citation analysis. Citation analysis, where it will show like my brand, like in this case the Z platform AI, basically how AI mentions that percentage of AI answers that mention my brand. You can see I have a poor citation, and it shows 39 owned, like 39 mentioned. But when I click here, it shows all the URL. I personally prefer to see this data much more in depth, because like I know that okay, this is 27. I see that these kind of brands are getting mentioned. That is good. But you can also see sometimes it got understood my brand wrong. It is suggesting some other brands. But I personally would love to see here what, just give more idea on it. Like a brand citation presence is shown, like which were the queries like led to the site domains. We have separate queries and everything, but I want like this report alone, when I say it, I want to get much more depth answers and get a better idea on what should I do to improve this, and how can I make it better, how can I make this report much more interesting to you. So that is what citation analysis right now does it. Like then we have AI visibility gap. Basically this is one of the major summarization feature of this tool. Basically what this does, it goes into different criteria and try to say whether is there any gap, any ways we can improve it or not. For example, brand recall as a category, and it asks the AI search engines like what solution does the platform offer for business, my target audience, depending on what I've spent, and AI is automatically saying this, and if there's any gap it will show to me. But in the modern age, what I feel is like we are building the website homepage, landing page, we are creating like from GPT 5.50 5.1, where basically it happens like for every search query where data set is not big enough, it is using the web search a lot more. So whenever we are doing a search like a prompt like this, it is going to be taking whatever the information available within the website itself. So most of the time I don't see how a gap will be available here or how it is not going to be mentioned. So this brand recall, I'm not sure how this is useful for me, but it is also showing me like I can create a blog detail, top 10 AI tool for small businesses. Again, it is a long-term, long tail keyword, because this site is not about just AI tools list or anything like that. It is specifically focused on AI lifetime deals and discounts for tools. But I'm not sure, like it's just giving me some other option as well, comparison, customer testimonials, and additional format, all these things. Then I go into listicles. Again, you can see the good thing I want to give credit, like they are showing me the actual prompt. So rather than just saying basic stuff, it's giving like what is the prompt is to use. So it's like what is the most effective platform business owners making. This is a good prompt, to be honest, because I mentioned I am targeting lifetime deal and discounts on AI tools. So this is a good prompt, to be honest. And you can see the AI response, and it is mentioning AppSumo as it should be because it is the biggest one right now. And you can see my brand is mentioning here. Cool thing, SaaS Pirate is mentioned. It's currently run by my brother Dylan. He is doing everything for SaaS Pirate. I have moved away from there. So it's a cool thing to see SaaS Pirate here as well. So you can see the attack move, what it is telling to the me is that exclusive lifetime deals on AI tool, why Z platform stand out, competitor, compare unique benefits of Z platform. Again, this is, to be honest, actually a good advice as well. Like I could say this advice, like if you ask me, because what AI currently nowadays does it, like whatever the search query you do, it's using one of the search engine, can be Brave, YouTube, Google, Bing, any search engines, to bring a collection of resources or article and gives you an answer based on the data it actually can see. Because not the data set is going to contain any information about a specific brand. It is a data set, it can't contain information about everything. So it, like when you create these kind of articles, when you compare with the competitors, like these target queries and all these things, then AI will make relationships within these entities. So that will give better understanding on to see which is the correct fit for you or not. So that is Listicle. Audience first, again, like it giving like which brand provides AI tools specifically. Again, it missed the point here in the prompt because it didn't understand the lifetime deals. It just went for AI tools. Then automatically you can see, okay, it has the point, I'm mistaken, savings and deal again, but it went, these are not my competitor right now because these are just general savings and deal platform, and giving me an option again because of the competitors not focused, prompt is not focused for my niche specifically. It is giving me generalized ideas on what are the things we can do for the audience first. Then I have use case first, like fit, like what are the best tools for helping business owner professional who need to save, like through, like it's giving me a good, this is a good idea. So you can see other stuff as well, like what are the things you can do, and a competitor comparison, like perform like competitor. Basically I can just explain this, like it giving me some brand type, listicle, audience first, use case first, fit, and competitor comparison. It just comparing on my brand with that, and it's saying me what should I do. If can I do it manually? Of course I can do this manually. I just need to know the right prompt and just talk to any AI agent, chat model, and get that. And this attack move, if you have a good tutorial, you know what are the things you can create. You can just ask itself, and it will provide that answer also. But here it's giving me an overall good overview in a nice formatting for me to get started. Then I have prompt tracking. This is one, I would say, the one of the most useful features within this tool. Basically, this is something like a rank tracking for AI. That's what I feel it is. Like, yeah, there is around 50 prompts for this particular plan where you can track your prompt. Like, for example, I put a keyword like this, and you can see when it will be available. Like every day, it will daily run. So, did I got mentioned? That is a good feature. Did the competitor got mentioned? Yes. What is the model it was used? So it mentions all the different citation, and I can see the result as well. And the dimension, like when I click here, it goes into much more depth, like chat gpt, like it mentioned, or like what are the different tools available, all these things. So you can see it is out. This is a very good feature. For example, ideally I want to be ranking for anyone who's looking for best AI lifetime deal platforms or something like that, and I select whichever the model I want. It also suggests me some queries. I can also do bulk import. Just click on submit. Then what it is going to do is, actually every day it is going to track those keywords on this particular search AI model which I have done, and it is going to say whether I'm ranking or not. Essentially, this is a good feature. Basically, what I can do is I can find out my target keywords questions, and I can keep track of it. Like, this is a good way to get notified. Like, for example, you can see what are the competitors got mentioned. Cool thing, it shows me all the things in a quick information. Again, a proud moment since Aspire it is showing me first. So that is a good thing. But since the platform is not shown, so that is also it didn't give me enough information on that. So this is a track prompt. Basically, you can get the suggested or use your own tracking as a AI tracking for whatever the prompt you wish. Then we have pages section here where we can add multiple pages and do multiple analysis. I haven't still started testing it because this is just a basic testing of me, not an in-depth review, because I'm on Black Friday, I'm on a tight schedule. I want to do a first initial impression on it as well. So this is what the pages, like you click on add pages, again you go for the relative path, page title, and this, and you can track these as well within the visibility and all these things as well. Then I go into trends, and basically within trends, what it does, it will show me the queries at least which is trending according to me. I'm not sure whether because I'm on a micro niche, it didn't bring me enough powerful queries, I would say, like, because you can see the growth rates is zero, AI demand is very low, content saturation, everything is low, and even the question itself, it's not highly relevant, to be honest, because you can see scale net promo code, sharpen AI, copy a smith, it is very very unrelated. At least I can see this is the only thing which I can see makes sense to me, but I think it could be because of my niche also. Like when you see this, it automatically will analyze and give you basically what kind of questions you could go for. I would love to see more questions and explore based on each question. I click one question which is interesting and goes much more depth, but currently it is just giving me around 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 or 7 questions. This feature could be useful if they go much more in depth into it. Right now it is just a summarized version. It is a hit and miss right now, so hopefully this feature also will get added. So those are the features available here. So my conclusion, like, I see some good features like prompt tracking and even the citation, all these things are available. But what I would feel like, this is a good starting point. Like anyone who's wanting a lifetime deal and want to have a AI SEO tool in the tool build might be interesting to have this, because it provides good overall summary for it. But remember, not everything in this tool, most of these things in the tool, you can also test it out, do it manually also if you have some advanced knowledge and everything. And I would feel this is the correct setup for a right SEO tool at a right starting point. Obviously, I want to see this tool get improved in order to bring more value and more options as well. Like I was watching a live stream where the founder was showing me, and I have asked like what are the unique features and all the thing, and they are mentioned that they are working on somehow bringing competitors into this equation, where we can track competitors performance, what are the queries and everything. That is what my line of thought. If they bring most useful features or more unique features like that into this tool, then it can be a very good tool to have in your arsenal. Because AI SEO, like, we need to have some way of tracking and getting a better value out of it, like, because everything is changing to AI SEO. So it is on a good start. Not every feature is a 100 out of 100 for me. It is on a right start, but it should be moving on a focused and more useful way to get more out of this value. So that is my known impressions of my initial testing, not an in-depth one, initial testing. I hope this was helpful. If you wish to check it out and want to get this deal, there is a link in the description. Check it out. And next, I'll see you in another SEO tool. Thank you so much.